What's going on, guys? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and the Indianapolis Colts schedule just released a little bit ago, so I figured we would go through the schedule. I would give my quick thoughts, then later on this week, I will go more in depth with my thoughts. So with that being said, let's start off in week 1. They're going to be home against the Houston Texans. Week 2, they're going to be at Green Bay to take on the Packers. Week 3, they're going to be back home taking on the Bears. Week 4, they're going to be home against the Steelers. Week 5, they're going to be at Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Week 6, they're going to be at Tennessee taking on the Titans. Week 7, they're home against Miami. Week 8, they're on the road against Houston. Week 9, they're going to be at Minnesota. Week 10, they're going to be home against the Bills. Week 11 is going to be a Sunday night football game at New York against the Jets. Week 12, they're going to be home against the Lions. Week 13, they're going to be at New England. Week 14 is a bye week. Week 15, they're going to be at Denver. Week 16, they're going to be home against Tennessee. Week 17, they're going to be at New York once again, taking on the Giants. And that is to be determined whether it be Saturday, Sunday. We don't know what day exactly that's going to be on. And then week 18, they're at home against the Jacksonville Jaguars. That also is to be determined, just like pretty much everybody else, because who knows, by that point, two teams could be battling for the 1 seed, for the division, whatever it may be, right? So overall, just looking at the schedule real quick, there's not really a whole lot to complain about. I like that they're not at Jacksonville later on in the season, like week 15. I think that would have been pretty bad. Interesting, the Colts, their bye week is week 14, which I think is fascinating. So it's not in the middle, which to me, that's what I would want. I would want the bye week to be in the middle. It's going to be week 14. That's late. Like, you have, 4 games after that, then it's potentially the playoffs. I don't know how I feel about that. I would prefer it to be earlier in the season. Not too early, but not too late. I think this is a little bit too late. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they're playing Chicago week 3 instead of week 16, because if Caleb Williams is going to be really good this year, I don't think it's going to be at the start of the season. I think he's going to need a couple games to get used to the NFL speed and everything. So I think playing the Bears week 3, that's good, because I don't think Caleb Williams is going to be what he will be later on in the season. So I do like that. Even though the Bears are a really good team, really good defense, they got weapons, I do think it's going to take a couple weeks for the Bears and for Caleb Williams to really hit a groove, if they're going to hit that groove this season. I like that they're playing Jacksonville at Jacksonville in week 5. Like I said, I like that. Playing Miami early is always a good thing. The Bills are kind of in the middle. I would prefer to play them a little earlier, but that's fine. But really looking at it, I mean, Green Bay, I like the fact that it's going to be earlier in the year rather than in November, December, January, where it's going to be snowy. Not really worried about the Giants, so if it happens to snow, oh well, I'm fine with it. Yeah, overall, not much to complain about. I do wish there was more primetime games, but I'll take one. We might get 2. We'll see what happens, but I'll take 1 for sure. I'm glad we're getting that Sunday night game. But yeah, overall, that's going to do it, guys. Like I said, later on, I'll make a couple more videos going more in depth on the schedule, but not much to complain about. That's going to do it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're new, if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. If you like the video, smack the like button. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. Thank you for watching. I've been Matt, Bleed Blue. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch one of these other 2 videos. They're cool. Also, if you're new, please click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I greatly appreciate your support.